Hey Corey, I really quickly just want to go over your website and give you some pointers and feedback on how to get some more leads and jobs from both your Facebook group, your website, and Google Business Listing. So your Facebook page looks nice, although you haven't invited anyone to like it yet, so that's too bad. Definitely invite all your friends. The website is a start. You guys do have a decent amount of content, so that's good. But it only looks like it's one page. Yeah. Oh no. Is this multiple pages? Oh, there's a couple different pages. Nice. Anyways, so as far as SEO goes, at least you have a good click to call button here. I would also add a form submission section so that people can submit quotes that will go to your email. Is my recommendation to have on the homepage. Like for example, let me show you one of my websites. Tree service. Is this mine? Let's see. Yep, this is one of my websites. So like it has a click to call button like yours has, and then it has a get a quote section. So that's really good for converting leads. So that's one recommendation. The other recommendation is the content. So you want to be targeting really specific keywords inside of the content. And the kind of keywords that you want to be including in the content is keywords that both have your location and the service. So you have a couple of things about stump grinding, debris cleanup, tree removal, etc. But you want to have the name of the service with the location that you're targeting. So it looks like you're targeting Twin Cities, which when I looked that up, it's in Minneapolis. So you'd want to be including Minneapolis tree removal, Minneapolis tree trimming, etc. in the content. And to really get enough keywords in there, usually on the home page, I try to have around 1,500 words of content. Then on the service pages, I go for around 600 to 800 words of content, if that makes sense. So like for example, this website, it's got a lot of content, and if you notice how many times I use Lexington, I target tree trimming Lexington, tree removal Lexington, etc. all over the website. The other thing you're going to want to do, so let me just show you what your current metrics are. So when I put your website into my SEO tool, it's showing 0 organic traffic and 0 organic keywords. So you're not currently indexed for your by Google. Google doesn't know what your website is about. That can be one of two reasons. Either you don't have your website set up correctly, or it's not old enough, or it could be lack of content, which it might be lack of content just because there's not a ton of content here. But let me show you an example of a good website. So Minneapolis Tree Service is your competitor. I clicked on this guy, Brat. His website looks a lot like the one I made. That's kind of funny. Anyway, so when I put him in the same tool, this is his organic traffic. 397 organic traffic per month. And here are the keywords that he's ranking for. So Tree Service Minneapolis gets searched 100 times a month, and it has a keyword difficulty of 7. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty low. A keyword difficulty is how competitive that search term is. It's on a 7 out of 100, so it's not too hard to compete for. Tree trimming also gets searched 100 times. Tree service, MPLS, gets searched 150 times. Even this guy's brand gets searched 100 times, so I guess it's a pretty decently sized company because people are searching for his brand. Anyway, so I would take all of these keywords that you want to target, make a list of them, and include them in your content is your first step. Then once you're indexed for the right keywords, you have to do actual SEO, which is getting something called backlinks to help Google rank all the keywords higher. And I can explain backlinks further on if you end up, whoa, this guy is a bunch of Japanese links, crazy. Actually, I'll explain it here, why not, since we're already on this page. So what a backlink is it's your website being listed on another website's page. So for example, if you write a blog post about the new kind of technique to save a tree instead of having to chop it down, and a bunch of other websites reblog it or quote it or reference your article that you wrote. Every time they link back to your website, it's called a backlink. And that's really important to Google because Google's a bot. It's not a human being that's going and reading the websites to figure out what it's about. It's a bot that goes through and it looks at the words, and then it can't tell if it's quality content or not. So when other people are talking about and referencing to the content, that's telling Google that it's really high quality content, high value, and so will increase the rankings. But you don't have any backlinks as of yet. The other thing that is really easy to do and free is creating a Google business listing. I don't know if you have one. When I searched your name, your no business listing showed up. So, but you know, when somebody types into Google Minneapolis Tree Service, first thing that shows up is this map, and under the map you got the 3 business listings. These are really, really important to get into the top 3 because a lot of the calls are going to be coming from those top 3 locations. And so getting in the top 3, there's a couple tricks. You know, of course, obviously reviews helps a ton. Having all of your previous customers give you reviews. Also, getting lots of photos added to your business listing is really good. Always updating new photos. And then getting something called citations. So a citation is a directory listing. Every time you make a business profile in Yellow Pages, HomeAdvisor, Yelp, your Facebook business page, etc., all of those build your business's credibility and helps you rank higher in the map pack. And so usually when I'm doing SEO for a company, I'll get around 100 or 200 of those, help kickstart the rankings. Anyways, hopefully all of that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions about web design or SEO or keyword research or anything else, and I'd be happy to help you guys out. Especially if you guys are a newer company. I always like to build websites for cheap for new companies just to help them out. Oh, sick. I've seen that photo a bunch. Anyways, hopefully you're doing well, and let me know if you have any questions later on.